Hey there. I was going to give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
Prepare for complete and utter domination. The irresistible force.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. Well, one thing is you have to answer Becky's amazing in-ring IQ and willingness to do anything to win.
Well, if she can find the right strategy, it'll change her career.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it. Oh, what a shot.
That'll fillet your chest.
And there's that ego on display from Becky Lynch.
This is the closest anyone in the audience will get to the big time.
Just completely controlling their opponent here. Has her draped over the middle rope. Taking out from the second.
And did you hear the impact of that? And she quickly turned that around.
Thunderous headbutt by Jax. And Nia is thinking about ending it right here. This'll do it.
Jax hits the Annihilator. Jax on the verge here.
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
Jaw's on the floor. What is it going to take? These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Becky Lynch with a clothesline and another one. And she'll follow up with a calf kick. Quick answer. Coming back from the outside now.
Waist lock.
This could do it.
2. Big kick out.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
And
Middle rope leg drop by Becky Lynch.
Kick connects, hooking it up. Spiked with a rose plant.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
2. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley to belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bayley. Forget about your big mutiny plans and look at me.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bayley. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bayley walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bayley. The real Bayley. My Bayley. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bayley? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around. The glue that held us together. You're a leader. Do you remember, Bayley? Do you? You're a force of nature. You built damage control from nothing into one of the most dominant factions in WWE and kept them there for 2 years. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky!
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
She's headed to the outside.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Lynch has got it!
Such a punishing submission hold.
And at this stage, it's only hooked on for punishment. Nothing else can be gained here. On this trap, but she gets away.
Oh, God, she's blinded. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Kairi gets waylaid. Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes.
Disarm her, locked in.
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering. Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage.
Destruction on Uranagi. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Becky.
Oh, wow, rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this. Alone.
The Bayley buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bayley stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over, the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
Here we go with the big exploder. Lynch letting her opponent know who's in charge. Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock into the reverse DDT.
A rapid leg drop. After leg drop. She's going for the cover. And bypasses the pinfall.
This match is not going to end so soon.
She countered that into her own offense. Being placed in the corner here. Oh my God.
Flatliner into the middle turnbuckle.
A man is just going off on Bayley. Exploder in the corner. Set hard into the corner. Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Bayley looking a little worse for wear after taking that hit.
It's safe to say Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now.
Becky's on fire.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Heading to the top rope here. turn the tables.
From the top. A Becky go round.
Here we go. Cover. 2. Almost ended it there.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Just completely controlling their opponent here. Has him draped over the middle rope. Taking off from the second.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Lynch is backing up her words here. Becky able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Becky weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
And Becky drops the leg. Excellent. Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. She gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Are we going to see it? There it is.
It's your favorite move, Saxton.
The beast bite.
Cole, you have to imagine tapping out here would be humiliating for the man.
Can she take much more? Hold on. Maneuvers herself out. This one's about to be over. And then quickly the cover.
There's 2. She's still got something left.
Somebody pinch me. I gotta be dreaming. There's no way she's still in this match.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Like a cruise missile from the second row. Oh, Bayley has seen enough. Bayley in total control.
Becky can't stop this string of offense. Bayley.
Rose play. Can Bayley take advantage?
2. Oh, she's still alive.
Becky survives, and I think even she might be a little surprised by the fact that she's still in it.
I can't imagine what Bayley is feeling right now after that kick out.
Lynch saw it coming.
Sending her up on the top rope.
Becky Lynch with her opponent tied up. It's a long way down from there.
Manhandle slam.
Can that finish Bayley?
Oh, kick out at 2.
Can Bayley now mobilize? She had enough to kick out, but needs to get on the offensive now.
And Lynch does not like coming up short, guys. This is only enraging her more.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky? Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. It's in.
Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control. What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about Mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So, this is about your pride getting hurt. And I thought you were actually here to fight for WWE, not just patch up your bruised ego.
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine. But you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
Man who's been a North American champion and NXT champion.
And still only getting started. The sky is the limit for Trick Williams.
Trick Williams has everything a superstar needs. Confidence, swagger, and he's actually wildly talented.
This is a very tough combination to deal with.
Trick Williams is for real.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory. Neckbreaker attempt, pries the hands open and delivers a neckbreaker of their own.
Got him in the corner now.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Uh-oh. Phoenix splash from the second rope.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
If this lands, it's over.
Williams out of there in a hurry.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Ooh, baseball slide. No way. MyRise cross body. And that takes so much skill.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Being carried around now.
Running sit-out powerbomb.
Caught in a bad spot.
Slam down.
And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Rollins is set to slay. Ooh.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. And Tajiri finds its mark. Running STO plants him. A defensive elbow to the gut. Rollins lining up. Rollins flies. Knee strike connects. Up high. Five-star frog splash. Poised and ready to strike. Wrecking ball!
Yeah, Seth is really grinding the opposition down. Oh, what a clubbing blow. And he re-enters into the ring. The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it. He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs. Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch. To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
I love this pairing. Rollins' technical skill and LA Knight's charisma. This could be the next tag team power pairing if they gel right.
That's a big if, Saxton. Both these two are alpha personalities. If they're not on the same page, there's going to be more clash than cooperation.
Let's see if this tag team is a tag dream and a nightmare for their opponents. The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Two guys who seemingly couldn't be more different, but always make magic together in the ring.
Ciampa and Gargano came up through the independent scene together and have that shared experience.
Neither man was seemingly supposed to make it to the WWE, having to fight all the odds and won titles in NXT and on the main roster.
And they did it all themselves.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
Ooh, bullseye!
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
And Rollins is wearing a self-satisfied smirk after landing that.
That's vicious. The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Dropping the knee for more punishment. Oh boy, ready to strike, guys. What are we gonna see?
And follows it up with a discus clothesline.
And LA Knight wants more from his opponent. Punching their way out of that one.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. And gets sent right into the corner. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Both superstars countering one move after another. Big punch finds its mark.
Ciampa gets countered there. And Ciampa bearing the full force of that attack.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for. Big double axe hand.
The top of the foot right in the face. Every strike more devastating than the last.
There's a forearm to the back of the neck.
Hoisted up. Oh, my goodness. There's the jumping knee right to the face. Oh, man.
Asno set up in the corner of the ring. Ooh, stiff punch. Tag made. Up top.
Oh, no.
Double stop right across the spine.
Boom, what a right. Gosh.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
He's able to counter that.
These two have learned each other so well.
Power slam. And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense. And then quickly the cover.
The tag, and here comes Seth Rollins.
Uh-oh.
Put into the corner. What could be next? And launches him into the buckle bomb. Answers with an enziguri, crashing to the floor.
Seth Rollins up the turnbuckles.
Incoming! 5-star frog splash!
Rollins lining it up. Oh, Seth Rollins with a massive stop.
It is all LA Knight kick to the gut.
BFT.
Here it comes. The stomach connects. Rollins just turned the lights out.
And into the cover.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed them up, spit them out, flushed them down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You're talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 725 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Absolutely shocking. No one expected the Shield's comeback, especially not CM Punk. And to do this at NXT? Huh, what a statement.
Yeah, with the Survivor Series on the horizon, the Shield's timing couldn't be better. This could shift the balance in the ongoing war against Mutiny, tonight and beyond.
Let's see if this newly reformed Shield can shake the foundations of NXT.
At a combined weight of 919 pounds, the team of CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Trick Williams, and Braun Breaker.
A group set on dominance here in WWE. Every brand, every division, they planned on standing atop each one.
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future. Looks like they're looking for a neck breaker. Oh, here. To stomp in every single part of his body.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Sword kick.
Tag made. Up top. Oh, no!
Double stop.
Sheamus anticipated that one.
Follow-away slam.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Nice rolling fire that's scary.
Elbow completely cuts.
I'm dodging the attack.
Will create separation.
Uh-oh.
Sent down with a bulldog instead. Tagged into the action.
Oh, ouch. Oh! Yeah! Well, they weren't asking the crowd, whose game is it?
Clothesline.
Boom, what a punch.
Jarring punch.
Oh, classic Rollins with a springboard. Lift it up. What's next?
Got the setup, and there's the powerbomb.
Kicks out before the 2 count. Setting up for something here. Oh, slam.
Well-placed punch. Ugly.
Up to the middle rope. And a bulldog.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
The old pump handle.
Cutting up the offense.
Starts things off with a knee to the head. And a clothesline. Tax made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer.
Hoisted up across the shoulders into the torture rack submission. No, a neck breaker.
That might have done it. This could be it. It's not looking good for Owens.
Owens is under the gun.
Yes, there's the tag. Hoisted up high here. Scoop slam.
Partner gets tagged in.
Power slam.
Blast off.
Delivers the elbow. Could that be enough?
For the win.
Sheamus gets tagged in. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
What noise, what impact. Oh, look at the impact here.
Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal.
Beats the bottom.
I knew Sheamus had this.
Makes the cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
How on earth did he kick out of that?
It's because Braun Breaker's not normal, Saxton.
And one thing we know is that Sheamus loves to fight, but you have to wonder how comfortable he's feeling right now.
Breaker doesn't know where he is.
He makes the tag here.
Rollins with an homage to the game.
Henry!
Tag it in. Can he respond? Quick back elbow.
Setting them up. Front
into the slam. Back elbow. Detours that offense. Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
LA Knight blunt force trauma.
Seth Rollins is tagged in.
Everything's about to change.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Rollins looking to end it. Stop. We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Goes for the pin.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, you and the Shield really put Mutiny on notice. Reforming with LA Knight and Sheamus was a game changer.
You lit a fire under them, love. Punk's definitely stewing. No surprise there.
Thanks. Putting on those vests really brought back a lot of good memories. I know Punk says we didn't achieve much, but he's wrong. He's given the Shield a target.
Mutiny didn't see it coming, that's for sure. It's nice to see Punk on his heels.
That's what we do.
We saw firsthand what you two can do. That's why you're here.
It's not just us. LA Knight and Sheamus are ready to fight with us if we need them.
I know I'm the man, and he's the architect, but you two are still the bosses. So what's our next move?
I don't know about anyone else, but I want those Unity titles out of Mutiny's hands.
Agreed. Think you two can get them this time?
We missed out on them once. We are not letting that happen again.
Definitely.
Good. And let's keep our alliance quiet for now. No need to give Punk any more information than we have to.
So you're saying keep our mouths shut and let our fists do the talking?
I can do that.